How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This is the Yousky Vaco H11 pool vacuum. Good for above ground pools, underground pools, as well as hot tubs. Now I'm going to test this with a tub of water and some dirt. I'm going to put it on this end and we stick this in, submerge it. It's sucking up all that debris, however, the finer mud just gets smoothed out. So for filtering finer particles, you'll probably need another device. Because I can't push this around in this water tub, I reach my hand in there to push the dirt into the vacuum. You're also able to remove the pole completely and use this as a handheld. So this is what I'm doing here. Here's the dirt that I collected. After that, I let it run on its own on a timer. On a full charge, it lasted about 40 minutes. Yep, the battery is completely dead now. Now I notice it does not get the stuff on the surface. It just kind of floats around. You got to collect those yourself. When it's very fine, it cannot filter it. In other words, it can't make this whole thing clear. Let me wait a bit, let it all settle and see if it clears up. Everything is waterproof over here. It's battery powered inside and it brings a bunch of water through here. And there's a filter inside that filters the water. This is a bit more economical than pool robots, which runs thousands of dollars. This pole extends from 20 inch to 69 inches. You twist this open, it comes out, twist it back to tighten. And there's another section here. And this extends really long so you can reach down into the pool. Push this tab, pull it out, and then you can use this smaller attachment for crevices. Just push it back in and it locks in place. It's clear so you can see what you're sucking up. If you open this up, inside is the filter. It comes with an extra one. You can put that back in, twist this right back on, locks in place. Water goes in here. Water comes out of this little fin on both sides. Running time of about 1 hour, but we're gonna test this out. And a charge time of about 3 hours. Weight of 6.4 pounds. When you get this, you have to attach this pole to the main body. Push those pins while squeezing it in at the same time. Locks in place. You can loosen that. And then this pulls out. Is just this thing that squeezes this pole. So make sure this is loosened when you push this pole in. Here's a look at the crevice attachment. It is about 1 3/4 inches by 5 inches. To remove it, pull up on this tab lightly and slide it out. Here's the main attachment. You got all these little brushes over here. There are these little 4 wheels to help you roll along the bottom of the pool. If you're going up and down like this, it looks like these brushes will brush along these strips. And the main vacuum does not have a brush in front or behind it. So you're gonna have to scrub left and right a little bit if whatever algae that's stuck there requires brushing and not just vacuuming. So we'll attach this one and we see that it pivots. Let me loosen this. Inside there's this rubber flap for all the debris to only go one way. Once it comes in, it'll drop back out here and then you can see the debris. Pull this out to collect all the debris. The inner canister is very large and at the bottom we see that propeller attached to the motor. All the water gets sucked in right in the center and it gets pushed out towards the side. So when they say 69 inches, is the pole itself that goes to 69 inches. From one end to the front of the suction area is actually 90 inches. It's about 7.5 feet. So you can potentially just reach into the water even and vacuum the floor of the pool if it's really, really deep. So when they say 20 inches, you don't get this handle anymore. You'll have to hold on to this tightening ring, which has a nicer grip actually than the grip itself down here because these guys have all these ribs on it. So it's this pole by itself that's 20 inches. And from one end to the tip of the vacuum is 41 inches. When you're holding it, there's a waterproof button. It's just an on-off button. It's obvious it turns on because the motor is running. And the charge port is protected with this rubber plug. The plug in the charge adapter with the rib matching the rib up there. We can plug that in. When you charge this thing and you plug it in, initially it's red and then when it's fully charged, it turns green. This can handle 100 to 240 volts, so plug it anywhere in the world with an output of 12.6 volt at 1 amp or 12.6 watts. On a full charge, it ran for 40 minutes, a bit less than the stated 1 hour runtime. I used this energy meter to charge it and it ran for about 3 hours from empty to all the way to full. In terms of it being able to pick up debris, it's very good at picking up solid pieces, not things that are dissolvable. The battery is a 32 milliamp hour battery at 11.1 volts. This is a 35.5 watt hour battery. So naturally, if you charge it at 12 watts, it's gonna take 3 hours. You could also use this without the front attachment. and also without the front pole, just like this by itself. But without the front attachment, it's a little awkward because you got to go straight down in order to get the maximum suction. If you guys are interested in this Yousky pool vacuum cleaner, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.